The Fallout franchise has always had a special place in my heart, but there is one game, one entry into the Fallout franchise that is so objectively horrible, it nearly broke Bethesda. And that game is none other than the absolute horrible, unplayable, downright bad Fallout 3.
I'm over here stroking my dick.
Back when I played this game, about 5 months ago, I thought it was great, until I played New Vegas and I realized how actually dog shit it is. You could join only one faction in Fallout 3, but in Fallout New Vegas, you could join 4. You know, I actually had a Fallout New Vegas video planned, but I ended up scrapping it because it was absolute dog shit. And I'm not even joking, I had a total of 4 videos that I was going to do, but I scrapped literally all of them, simply because they were just so bad. So this video is probably going to be a bit shorter than the others, but don't worry, I'm going to be making a sequel to this one if this gets like more than, I don't know, 500 views. So without further ado, let us begin. Yeah, this game starts out by you getting born in first person. So I ended up creating my character while I was still inside my mum, and then we skip a whole year in the future when we are just a little baby.
We need a doctor, not a dead. This one's on the house.
Come on, walk to daddy.
Get the back in your time machine!
So I end up assigning my character's stats. Bada bing, bada boom, I'm now 5 years old. Now, I'm actually not going to be showing anything from when I was 5 to 18 years old, simply because it is just so goddamn boring.
Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment.
Are you gonna... Is he gonna take the picture? Just do something! Please! I want to get through this boring part of the game. So we're just going to skip over to when the game actually starts, when the vault's resident baddie, Amada, tells me that my father has just left the vault, and the entire vault is now trying to kill me because of that. So basically, I need to get the fuck out of there. Also, on my way out, Butch came up to me and said he needed help rescuing his mum from rad roaches.
Please, I know I've always been a jerk towards you. I know it.
But I, of course, said no, killed him, and watched his mum die through the window. I also came across Amada getting tortured by her father.
I don't know anything.
Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mac may enjoy this, but I don't. Just tell us where to find your friend so we can talk to him.
Again, you'd better talk, girlie.
No, please don't.
I, of course, wanted to help, so I went in there, killed them, decapitated him, and showed the head to Amada. Hey, you see this? You see this right here? This is justice. Look into those eyes, Amada. Look at them. Those are the eyes of an evil person. A person who deserves this. After giving Amada some very good character development, I then make my way to the Overseer's office to use the secret tunnel that the Overseer used to traffic children. But in this case, I was using it to escape the vault. And before you know it, I was opening the doors to the vault and making my way outside. So now that I was free, I was able to explore any part of the map that I wanted. So the first thing I came across was a junkie living in a shack. She must have been quite high because she ended up giving me 400 bottle caps for some reason. I ended up putting her out of her misery and taking the 100 caps she had left on her person. After that, I ended up making my way across the street to a school filled with raiders. But we could just skip past all of this, it isn't really that important anyways. So I then found myself making my way to Megaton, looking for answers to where my father is. Because you know, pretty much the whole story of this game is just me trying to find him.
The more time I spend talking to you, the less I'm spending watching for raiders. How the hell did you get up here anyway?
The fuck are you talking about? I used the stairs. You spastic bastard. I did end up finding somebody who knew my father, and he told me that he was in Megaton only a few days ago. He even told him where he was going. But unfortunately, the guy didn't want to tell me unless I gave him 100 caps. I of course refused, pickpocketed the key to his house, and then hacked his computer, which had all the information I needed on there. I was also given a very interesting offer.
My. Just when I had all but given up hope, the undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. All it needs is a little motivation.
Now, I did end up blowing up Megaton, but I did feel quite bad, so I ended up just reloading an old save. But honestly, I had no clue this was an option. But anyway, I had all the information I needed. So I left Megaton behind and made my way to DC. The reason why I was going there was because a person was there that I needed to talk to, and that person's name was Three Dog. Now, Three Dog was a radio host that my father ended up talking to. Three Dog knows where my father is, hence why I have to go see him. But in order to get to his location, I need to get through the dreaded railway tunnels. Now, why do I hate the railway tunnels so much? Because they're dark, narrow, and filled with ghouls. And they're an overall pain to get through. Oh god. I don't need to fight one of these guys right now. After coming out of the underground railway tunnels and stumbling across Bethesda's beautiful level design. Oh no, it's a landmine that was just blatantly put there. Oh no. I end up getting ambushed by a few super mutants. And I was probably gonna die until I got rescued by the Brotherhood of Steel. Now, the Brotherhood of Steel, if you don't know, is a faction that has appeared in every single Fallout game ever, although they have been depicted quite differently in Fallout 3. In Fallout New Vegas, for example, the Brotherhood of Steel were very isolationist and were very weary of anyone outside of their own circle. But in Fallout 3, they are basically the heroes of the story. They want to help out the Wasteland instead of keep to themselves. Now, this wouldn't be so bad if they weren't the only faction you could actually join in Fallout 3. But since there are no other factions you could join, it overall lowers the experience of Fallout 3 a lot more. But anyway, we are getting completely off topic here, so let's get back to where we originally were, getting rescued by the Brotherhood of Steel. So the Brotherhood of Steel ended up giving me a helping hand, so we decided to team up and fight our way through the rubble of DC.
All clear, Sentinel. 5 mutants released from their torment, the rest are keeping their heads down.
We then later made it to Three Dog's location, and we fought off the last of the mutants. But then one giant mutant came out of nowhere and honestly shocked me because I completely forgot this was in the game. Oh jeez, oh my gosh. I completely forgot about this. Hopefully I have enough ammunition to kill this guy. After the fight, I made my way into the radio station where I finally met Three Dog.
The look on your face says it all. You're wondering who the heck this guy is and why you should care. Well, prepare to be enlightened.
And he gave me the next clue to the whereabouts of my father.
When your dad passed through here, I spent a good long time talking to him about all kinds of stuff. He mentioned some scientific mumbo-jumbo which didn't make much sense to me. Something about a Project Purity. He also said something about going to visit a Dr. Lee in Rivet City. Then he left in a hurry.
And unfortunately, this is where the video is going to have to end, due to the fact that I haven't released a video in about a month. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and part 2 is going to be coming out soon.
Now, this is epic.